Yeah, back again. Lord Controversy himself, Jeremy Clarkson, looks to have got himself into another scrum. Jeremy has supposedly been suspended by the BBC, and the upcoming 2 episodes of Top Gear set to be on for the next 2 Sundays are also scheduled to be cancelled and not broadcasted. But first of all, before we get more in depth on this news story, I must give a shout out to the one and only Joseph Willows. Yes, he has some pretty decent content on his channel featuring F1 racing and gaming, so go check him out if you're into that kind of stuff. You can find a link to his channel in the description, and don't forget that you yourself can send me a question or a news story to talk about, and you can receive a shout out just like Joe if I make a video on what you sent me. So anyway, let's get into the news, shall we? I'll read you a piece on the news report right now like I always do. In the end, it wasn't Jeremy Clarkson's racist, homophobic or sexist comments, but a quote-unquote fracas with a colleague that marked the final straw for the BBC, long urged to punish his highest paid star. A tight-lipped corporation said on Tuesday it suspended the controversial Top Gear presenter pending an investigation into his quote-unquote fracas with a BBC producer, and for the first time it pulled the show from its schedule for the next 2 Sundays. Perhaps ominously for Clarkson, the statement said no one else had been suspended. Now basically it seems like everyone is jumping to conclusions and panicking like the internet always does to bloody drama like this, saying rubbish like he's gonna get fired and stuff like that. Look, calm down, alright, the people saying that stuff. The BBC will not fire Jeremy, alright? He's too big of a star and icon just to fire and quickly replace like that. The BBC will be out of their bloody minds to just fire Jezza on the spot like that. We also need to bear in mind that we have no idea what the supposed incident was about. It could have been over anything from maybe Clarkson having an issue with one of the challenges he was set, to maybe the BBC producer simply calling his mother. We don't know. All we know is if Jezza really did hit that BBC producer, I do believe that he deserves his suspension that the BBC has given to him. But I believe the BBC should do anything but sack him. Though James May and the Hamster can be really entertaining and are absolutely fantastic, it wouldn't change the fact that many people would stop watching Top Gear, and I think the ratings and views would heavily reduce, if that was to happen and they did fire Clarkson. Clarkson isn't just one of those people that you can just replace with a click of your finger with anyone, alright? That chap has years left in him before he leaves that show. And let's just make one more thing clear, alright? Jeremy does have his funny moments as well, let's be honest. Alright gentlemen, this video is now coming to an end. Be sure to rate, comment, favourite, share and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching, and be sure to have a very nice day. And stay out of bloody trouble, Jezza.